can Google the answers for us, Audrey. Whisper in my ear.
All right. We're going to start this off. And Jenny, we are going to run this like I normally do. We've had a couple days, kind of know each other, but I'm going to go back as if we're starting all at the beginning here, right?
Okay.
So the first thing I need to know is, what is my name?
Thor.
Thor. Okay. Steven.
Yes.
What should I have if my name is Thor? You guys ready? Here it comes. All right. So
Is
we've been doing different questions about the saguaro cactus. We've been doing different questions about the lava. We've talked about all kinds of different stuff. There is a set of questions or a subject in Arizona called the 5 C's of Arizona.
okay.
There are 5 things, no Googling please, 5 things that begin with the letter C that are big to Arizona's history, culture, and economy. They are natural, not man-made.
The one's really easy.
Okay, so
I got 2 of them.
here's what we'll do. I will, the way this works, I give you a hint. If you guys guess, if you need another hint, we go to another guess, okay? And I'll give you yes or no, okay? For example, your first example, if I said a green, sharp, spiky plant, you would say cactus.
Audrey could have gotten that one.
That's not one of the 5 C's, okay?
That was too obvious.
That was one of my for sure's.
So that's not one of the 5 C's. Now, I just want to, I feel like I really got to engage Audrey, so I'm like,
Audrey, you ready?
gotta get her engaged here. So, Audrey, whoever gets the answer correct is worthy to hold the hammer.
Nice.
Are you in? Awesome. All right. Here we go. Your first C. Your first C. The hint is mining.
Oh, I got it. Audrey?
No, anybody can shout them out.
Coal mining?
It is not coal, but you're digging in the right direction.
I'm going to go with copper.
You are correct, sir. Look at that. See who's worthy. There we go. So we have copper. Your next hint is a plant that grows in fields, but we do not eat it.
Plant that grows in fields. And it's not a
What?
cactus.
What did you say?
Cotton.
Give her the hammer. Look
Cotton
at
in
that.
Arizona?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cotton, a big deal here. Nice job. All right. Feels good to hold the hammer, doesn't it? It's like,
Oh, yeah.
look at the competition here. All right. So we have copper. We have cotton. Your third C. The hint is Wild Wild West. What do you think of?
Wild Wild West. Cowboys?
That's what I was going to say.
Excellent. You are more than halfway there.
That's halfway right.
More than halfway.
And Indians.
No.
Cowboys.
halfway's there.
Cows.
What?
Cows.
You said cows first. She maintains the hammer.
Go, Jen.
Nice job. Okay, these are so big to our history. They're actually in the rotunda of the state capitol, in the floor. Okay. So we have copper, we have cotton, we have cattle. Your next C is a type of fruit.
Citrus.
Give him that.
I'll take that.
He was just waiting. That was one of
waiting for that one.
that was one of your for sure's, right? You were just waiting for that one.
Steven's slow back there. Audrey's not even trying. I don't know how to beat that one.
All right, so we have copper, we have cotton, we have cattle. Your next in citrus, copper, cotton, cattle, citrus. Your fifth C is part of the reason people move here or vacation here.
Camelback?
It is not camelback.
Pork?
Climate?
Climate is correct. Nice job.
Way to go, kids. Back seats losing.
Let the education keep going. Lead from the front.
So here's where I'm getting lost. How possibly could the Lithuanians who don't speak English guess words that begin with C in the English language?
So that's where I would do a lot of translation. So I would sit there, and it was really a stretching thing because I'm like, okay, metal. They spoke okay English.
Okay.
And so some of the words, like when I got down to a reddish brown, metal,
Yes.
they actually punched that in, and they immediately came up with the word in Lithuanian, and then translated it back. Yeah.
Now I get
Cotton is typically the hardest one to translate, and I don't know why. Just a hard one. But I'm feeling bad because there's two contemplative children in the back that were just pondering all the answers before throwing something out. So I'm just thinking, I don't know. Audrey, should we have a challenge round?
it. Audrey, you ready?
Speed round, challenge round? Steven, what do you think?
Are you ready?
Challenge round? All right, here's what we are going to do. I'm going to go back through the 5 C's. One of the statements you made is, they're really cotton here. What I learned is that people have questions and they're like, hey, is Thor just a good showman and just pulling my chain on this, or is this real? Kind of give me some background on that. So I have created the challenge round to the 5 C's. I will give you multiple choice. Okay? I will give you 4 answers. Each of you picks a different answer. For example, if I said, what color is the sky? Red, green, blue, or yellow? First person to say blue gets blue. First person to say red gets red. And so on. Does that make sense?
Makes sense. Yes.
Okay.
I will warn you, if you answer quickly or before I finish the question, you tend to be wrong. It just, I don't know what it is. I'm not that great of a question person, so I'm not taking credit for it. It just tends to be that you jump in there with the first one and say cactus type thing.
Citrus.
But citrus was great. Man, you nailed that one. All right, so we're going to start with copper. Does Arizona have the first, second, third, or fourth largest copper mine in the world?
first.
Second.
Third. Can I say first also?
No, Jenny.
I have to say fourth.
You are left with fourth,
Okay. Okay.
which is sometimes not a bad thing in this game. All right. Well, the first largest copper mine in the world is located in Chile. Happy to say that the second largest copper mine in the world is located in Mexico.
Audrey.
It's looking good for me, people.
The third largest copper mine is located in Morenci, Arizona. Give her the hammer.
Way to go, Audrey.
Pulling it back.
Very so.
All right. So we have copper. A little history on that. Bisbee, Arizona, which is a little southeast of Tucson. Another great little area to go to and explore. Was in the 1850s to 1900s. Thank you. All right. So we're going to go with how many cows are on the average dairy farm, according to the USDA in the state of Arizona. Was it 500, 1,000, 2,000, or 3,000?
3,000.
So, everybody guess one? Audrey?
Yeah.
Audrey's 500. No,
Okay.
what are you, Audrey? 2,000.
Got it. All right. Well, on the average dairy farm in the United States last year, it was 475 cows. However, in Arizona, it is 3,000 cows.
Yes.
Nice job.
So your knowledge wouldn't have helped you, Jenny.
But I was basing it on my knowledge. 500 is a lot.
It's a lot
Yeah.
of cows.
A lot of cows. There's actually one that has 10,000.
Wow.
And they have a rotating milking parlor. So the cows get on there. It's like a real
Like a
slow.
conveyor belt.
It's a real slow moving. What do you call the things that kids play on in the park?
Oh,
Merry-go-round.
Like a merry-go-round, yeah. And the cows come walking in, and they're used to it, and they just kind of, walk on up in there, and then they have a number of stations where people clean off the udders and put on the milkers. Because the cows have an RFID tag, the computer system knows which cow it is, measures how long it takes for them to start giving milk, when they stop giving milk, how much milk they gave, the whole process. And when the computer sensitive system will sit there and be like, all right, this should be pretty close to the end, and when that suction changes, it just stops. Milkers drop off, cows are just sitting there, they come back around, they back out and head out to the feed bin. And they just, it's really amazing. In the room, you'd think it would be super hot in the summer. They have these giant misting systems that are going on, spraying water all over the place. It doesn't feel like it's 70 degrees when it's 120 degrees out.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that evaporation is so amazing. So it's pretty crazy. All right, copper, cotton, cattle, citrus. Citrus is Arizona the third, fourth, fifth, or sixth largest producer of citrus in the United States?
Sixth.
Fifth. Third.
right. Well, the first is California. Second is Florida. And Arizona is the fourth largest producer.
Who was that? Who was third?
I was third.
I would like you guys to try and guess.
Okay, so it's California,
Georgia?
Florida. Those are peaches.
Georgia is peaches.
Arizona. What else has got that super warm climate? Nevada? No.
It is not Georgia. It is not Nevada. It is North Dakota. No, I'm kidding.
South Dakota.
Warm. It should be warm.
Yeah, it's got to be warm.
New Mexico.
It's a good one. It is not New Mexico.
I've never been to
It is Texas.
It is Texas?
Yes.
Wow. Being from Texas, I thought I would probably know if they had citrus there.
So the ruby red grapefruit, where does that come from?
Is that down South Texas?
What's the really big river named down there?
Rio?
The Red River.
Red? Okay.
Ruby red grapefruit comes from Texas. So yeah, that area down there is by far it is solid third. It challenges the second place position. Southern part of the state.
Interesting.
Copper, cotton, cattle, citrus. I'm going to do 2 questions on climate here. I believe I told you guys this earlier, but we'll see who can pull out the trigger the fastest. Climate is affected by elevation. What is the average elevation above sea level for Arizona?
Is it like a range or specific?
We'll go to the closest 1,000 feet, okay? And I'll give you an answers here. Is it 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000?
No. I said
Is
it.
it two? Okay, then I'll go 3,000.
1,000.
Okay. Now, I'm not sure if I said this exactly. I told you guys the airport is about 800. You guys were about 2,000. You know where we stopped today. 1,200 for the hotel. The average elevation for the entire state of Arizona is 4,000. Give her the hammer.
Is that Mom? Audrey.
Audrey had it.
No, I did the 1,000 because I knew Phoenix was 800 or what? Yeah, 800.
Audrey, good job. You're shining, baby.
All right, so we've got 4,000 feet above sea level. Flagstaff is 7,000 feet, same as Denver. And the highest point in Arizona is Mount Humphreys. That is 12,000. I keep forgetting that. It's about 12,682 feet.
Hey, Thor, what's that area over there on the mountainside? What's that neighborhood over there on the left called?
I don't know.
It almost looks like the same look as Paradise Valley.
Yeah. I want to say that is Troon.
Okay.
And then they've got Troon North, which is on the other side.
Which is, there's good golf over there or something?
Yeah, a really challenging one. Just a moment, I'm gonna take this. This is Thor, can I help you?
Hey Thor, this is Shamina. I'm calling you back to let you know that we were gonna go ahead and ask you to take us back home.
Okay, what, are you guys done now, or?
No, we haven't started yet. We were on the 3 to 6 o'clock, but they're running behind. We haven't even begun yet.
Okay.
We're waiting on them, the guy to come back.
Okay, not a problem. I will plan on let's just keep in communications. We'll shoot for 6 o'clock, and we'll go from
Okay.
there. Okay?
Okay, do you need any of my information or anything?
Yeah. If you could just text me your name, and
Okay.
6 o'clock is the target time, and we'll go from there.
If it goes over, you're not gonna leave me, are you?
I will not leave you.
Okay.
I will do everything in the power, and I have 2 or 3 other people that I contact. If something were to happen to me, I will do everything to get you home, okay? You are not going to be left there.
Okay, great. I'm gonna text you the information then.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I had somebody call me last night at 7:30 from there. Yes.
They were trapped.
All right, thank you guys. Copper, cotton, cattle, citrus, climate. Here's your final climate question. What is the statewide year-round temperature in Arizona?
Statewide year-round
Average temperature.
average temperature.
So I'm just going to let that soak in for a minute. Think about the elevations, think about all the stuff we've talked about with the weather, and I'll give you multiple choice here. So we are going downtown Phoenix, right? Or Scottsdale, sorry.
No. Right now we're gonna go to the hotel.
I'm sorry.
No worries, and then do the quick shower, and then.
I'm sorry, my bust. You guys got me monologuing. All right, let's go with the climate average statewide year-round temperature. Is it 75, 85, 95, or just too hot?
New text message from +15857545291.
I'll take 95, I guess.
I'm gonna go
Backwards,
just
leaving his body.
All right. According to the National Weather Service, the average statewide year-round temperature is 75.
Nice.
Nice job.
Then he had to
Bringing
contend
it in.
that caused his arm
Stop. Shush.
before the.
So, there you go. Little information on Arizona.
That's fantastic.
I'm going to throw a bonus in here. I said a red light challenge. I'm going to do this a little different. I'll give you guys till we get to the hotel and sweeten the deal. A little Starbucks gift card, $5. All right. There are 3 primary varieties of cotton. Please tell me the primary variety grown in Arizona.
Pima.
Anybody else want to guess?
No, I know one.
I don't know any.
I'm not even sure it's in there.
We're stumped.
I will not have a guess.
I have to say, outside of, so I've done over 3,000 or over 9,000 rides. Okay, I've probably done this trivia over 3,000 times.
Pima Road, look, that's a sign. Pima Road is closed.
Okay, to go through and do this. Only one person who was a buyer for Saks Fifth Avenue knew the answer, other than your dad.
Oh my goodness gracious. Wait, what was it, Dad?
Pima.
It's called Pima or Supima cotton.
fascinating. That's more. Can I
Yeah.
have a payment, please?
Is that-
Sure.
Thank you. So, what are the other key types of cotton?
So I'm going to give you a hint on one of them, see if you guys can get it. A country in Northeast Africa.
Northeast Africa is not really my. Stephen, you're the geography guru.
Or if I said thousand thread.
Egyptian.
Egyptian, yes. So Egyptian is one of them, Supima. And the third, which is the most common, is upland or highland cotton. Okay? So the Egyptian cotton feels so soft because it's a very short fiber. The upland or highland, which is pretty much what we're used to seeing for the cotton shirts and things like that. Then the Supima is actually what Levi's and Strauss started to work with to develop their jeans. So when you have a longer, heavier duty cotton, or if you have a little bit more refined now, because they will have it in dress shirts, right? That's probably where you saw that Pima blend. And that's a big deal. Now you start looking at your sheets, your towels, that it's starting to become more and more popular. And you see that all over. Very good. That was
There we
awesome. So that is your trivia.
That was awesome.
Thank you for